Hi kids, what's up? Last week, you've learned about how to add and subtract simple fractions. This time, on your Module 2, you will learn how to multiply simple fractions. But what is simple fractions, by the way? Simple fraction is a number that is composed of numerator and denominator. In our given example, 5/6, the number above the bar line, which is 5, is our numerator, and the number below the bar line is our denominator, which is 6. Now let us proceed with how to multiply simple fractions. Now, given an example of 3/5 times 2/3. So, what we're going to do is we will multiply it right away. 3 times 2, that will give us 6. And of course, 5 times 3, that will give us 15. Now, 6/15 is not yet in simple form. You've learned last week on how to do that. So, since 6 and 15 both divisible by 3, we will divide them both by 3. 6 divided by 3, that will give us 2. And of course, 15 divided by 3, that will give us 5. Therefore, 2/5 is our final answer. Another way on how to multiply fractions based on your Module 2 is what we call the cancellation method. Try to look at the given example, 2/5 times 3/10. Now, I want you to take a closer look to the numbers 2 and 10. 2 and 10 are both divisible by 2, right? Therefore, we will divide them both by 2. 2 divided by 2, that will give us 1, and 10 divided by 2, that will give us 5. Therefore, our fractions will be 1/5 times 3/5. 1 times 3, that will give us 3, and of course, 5 times 5, that will give us 25. 3/25 is already our final answer since it has no divisible numbers. This time, I want you to take a closer look to our given example. 2 and 2/5 times 3/5. As you can observe, our given fraction is an example of mixed fraction. So all we have to do is we will transform that first into improper fraction. So how are we going to do that? Denominator times whole number added to our numerator. So that will be 5 times 2 plus 2, and that will give us 12. Then, we will just copy the denominator. So our new fractions will be 12/5 times 3/5. Now, 12 times 3, that will give us 36. And of course, 5 times 5, that will give us 25. So, 36/25 is not yet in lowest term since it is an example of improper fraction. So all we have to do is we will transform that into mixed number. So we will divide 36 by 25. 36 by 25 is equals to 1. And of course, 1 times 25, that will give us 25. And 36 minus 25, that will give us 11. So our final answer is 1 and 11/25. Alright, hope you've learned something new, kids, this day. Now, using your Module Week 2, I want you to read this all the way before answering the assessment sheet. This video is just a supplement on how to answer your assessment, so I want you to read your modules all throughout so that you will be guided on what to do. So good luck, kids, and I know you can do that. You're great.